What's going on, everybody? This is David here, back with a brand new video, and I'm just getting off of work this late at night, and it's a winter wonderland out here in Pueblo, Colorado, where I live. But I wanted to make a video to address some heartbreaking news I woke up to this morning, that the NFL, just several days after, or like 5 days I think it was, after we lost John Madden, the NFL lost another great coach. Fan Reeves died at 77 this morning after a long battle with dementia. He would have been 78 on the 19th this year, and it's been a crazy week. We lost John Madden on last Tuesday, I think it was. We lost Betty White yesterday, and now this morning we lose Fan Reeves. It's just sad. Fan Reeves is one of the best coaches in NFL history that just never could win the Super Bowl. As you know, he was the running back for the Dallas Cowboys for 65 to 72. And then after he retired from his playing career, he went to coaching, where he was an offensive coordinator for the Cowboys all the way till like 77. I mean, not 77, but like 1980 it was, until he became the head coach of the Denver Broncos in 1981, where he spent the next 12 years. In Denver, he led the Broncos as a head coach. He led the Broncos to 3 Super Bowls, which all of them ended up defeats. He had John Elway. He was able to get to the Super Bowl, but just could never win it. And it's just because, you know, the Broncos just didn't have this team around John Elway. Didn't have a good offensive line. Had subpar playmakers. And they just couldn't compete with the top teams in the NFC those years, like the Giants, the Redskins, and the 49ers. But after 12 years in Denver, which he brought them so much success, he was fired and then went to the Giants, where he spent 4 years. Then he was fired by the Giants, and then in 1997, he went to the Atlanta Falcons, where he spent the next 7 years of his career, where he led the Falcons to a Super Bowl 33, following the 98 season. Then they, ironically enough, lost to John Elway and the Denver Broncos in Super Bowl 33. He would coach the Falcons for another 5 years before he was fired towards the end of the 2003 season. Fan Reeves in his career had 2 great quarterbacks. He had John Elway, he had Michael Vick, and he was a good coach. It's just sad that he just couldn't win the Super Bowl. He's up there with Bud Grant, Marv Levy, George Allen, Marty Schottenheimer, the greatest coaches that just could never win the Super Bowl. But a hard week it was for the NFL to lose 2 great coaches, and hopefully one day Fan Reeves makes the Hall of Fame. So rest in peace, Fan Reeves.